Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Friedland. I am your host as always. But without further ado, let us see what the situation is. So, martial law is still holding on for the most part, as we left off. Mortier doing the same with the support of Verdier's division. The cavalry is shifting round to the left where the poor remnants of the original light cavalry of the First Corps is evacuating, but otherwise fairly stable. Dombrowski's arrived and is setting up, and the 8th Corps' 5 12-pounders are also going to be setting up soon. So we have some things to see. Now let's see what happened. Cossacks are pursuing me. Some horse guns. More Cossacks. Hello. Some Russian infantry have arrived. That does give me seven, 3. Couple more. The Russian artillery is certainly taking its toll as I lose another gun. That's so much Russian guns. So many guns. What have we got? 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 52, 58, bloody 64 at the very least. 70 guns spread out at least around here. It is not a insignificant amount. Still, thankfully, the Saxons are safe and in cover for the most part, which will allow me to work and get the rest of... There we go. So 3 units undisorder out of 9 checked. 1 unit rallies out of 1 checked. 1 unit recovered all fatigue out of 5 units checked. Ooh, do, do, do. You'll get there as I continue to withdraw as fast and as quickly as I can. Udano can go there. Get your butt back into your unit, Mr. One Man. Let's have a look-see. The Blutz will shoot at them. Saxon foot guns. We've got to try and cut down these numbers at least partially. But I'm actually partial to limbering these guns up and getting them out of the way. Fall back. Alright. Let's get you that way. Form up there, form up there. Pleasant batteries. Let's think. Bring up the 12s. They will do very nicely in that spot. So, in this case, while the cavalry is still being somewhat clinked at, I will put it down there in that bit of dead ground to give it some cover. So it's now 9:40, so again, in 40 minutes, Bessier arrives. Let's get the elements of the Carabineers on the move. And with it we'll also bring Dumarek and Grouchy himself. as I'm going to get all my heavy cavalry up here, I'm thinking. Fall back to Mastenfeld with them. Dombrowski. What do we do with you? I am going to detach these 5th chasseur to go watch after that, and then the 1st will go watch over this area. As for the actual infantry of Dombrowski, we will go up here and turn. These boys are to set up there, and then the 1st will set up here. They'll set up behind the Posen guns eventually. It does give a good bit of space for them. Now, what do I want to do with my poor hussars here? My hussars, for the most part, are just to keep an eye on things. What can you see? Beyond that little bit of dead ground, you can't actually see anything. Yeah, I had to make sure, but the cavalry here is going to keep them busy at least for the time. Bessières is soon to arrive, as I keep repeating myself endlessly. So again, 40 minutes until Bessières. So let's say in an hour, in an hour's time, we will have had Bessières and the old guard horse guns, Napoleon and Berthier, the guard chasseur à cheval and the Mamluks, and General Walter with the Grenadier à cheval and General Lepic. 10 minutes after that, we'll have Latour Malbourg. Amahiri will arrive at the same time with the Empress Dragoons, the Gendarmes d'Elite and the Gens d'Ordonnance. And then 10 minutes after that, Ulenburg will arrive, as well as Marshal Ney. It's Ney that I am desperate for at this point. I need Ney. So Beaumont was captured, as well as a Colonel Anonymous. Still, for the moment, nothing too crazy is happening. Mortier. You will actually go there. You will go there. These two will then set up in the orchards again. And then we'll bring those back eventually. look to try and give him a bit of room. But as soon as the horse guns of the guard arrive, I'm going to set them up along here and try and outblast any Russian assault, possibly. Depends on whether or not I need them down here. But given everything, I might, given the sheer amount of Russian guns down here, and the fact that they are hurting, and hurting a lot. But La Udano and Verdier with the Saxons between them, they should do nicely. When does the the old guard guns arrive? Lemoire, there it is, with the Marines de la Garde as well. He doesn't arrive until 1210. So, still, what do I want to do with Saint-Germain? Do I move him or do I leave him here for now? I am partial to just leaving him here, detaching these 4 cuirassier regiments. 4 cuirassier regiments? 2 cuirassier regiments and 8 squadrons. Because 8 squadrons of cuirassier are not something to sniff at. Still, for the moment, again, we will hold off on that. And of course I got low ammo there. Still, I thank you all for watching, because I'm pretty sure that's everything. So again, not going brilliantly, but again, it's still very early days. So, until next time, I shall say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider leaving a comment, subscribing, or hitting that thumbs up. It's all appreciated. But until next time, this has been Friedland, and we can hopefully turn it round soon enough. So until then, I will say thank you once again, and bye-bye for now.